All right, this is a. I am stealing my daughter's room for now while she's in school. And this is an example of a potential problem for the exam. And you guys had a lot of problems in the homework assignment, so I decided to give you pointers on this. And it's supposed to be solved with nodal analysis. You could also do mesh analysis here. It would be a 3 KVL system. In this case, it's only one KCL. And I'm gonna for now use ground here, but I highly recommend you try to use ground to define ground here. Ground was not defined in the problem. So this node, I'm gonna maybe mark the nodes here. This is node 1, node 2, node 3, node 4. This is 5 nodes, and node 1 is defined by the voltage. The voltage in node 1 is 5I2, so I don't need a KCL for that. Node 2 is the only one that I'm going to write a KCL for. Node 3 is also defined. That voltage on node 3 is 20 volts. And node 4 is also defined. The voltage in node 4 is 0.1 V3. Now the only KCL that I need here for nodal analysis is KCL on node 2. KCL means all currents coming in equal all currents coming out, so maybe I'll make everybody coming in. So it's the current 4K on the 4K plus I2 plus this here, maybe I'm going to call this I2K plus 0.05 V1 equals 0. So now I think this is the main question you guys have, which is I have a lot of variables here and I only have really 1, 2, 3, 4 equations. And here I have I2K, I4K, I2, I2K, V1, V3, I2 is already here. So I have V1, V3, I2, I2K, I4K. I'm going to write I2K and I4K here, following what nodal analysis usually does, which is if I2K is going that way, I'm going to say it's 20 volts minus the voltage on node 2 divided by 2K. I4K is this guy, just 5 I2 minus, minus the voltage at N2 divided by 4K. And I'm adding, I guess, that voltage at N2 as one of the variables. So I'm going to try to define voltage at N2. Oh, maybe first I'm going to define V1, which is this variable. V1 is voltage at N4, which I know is 0.1 V3, minus voltage at N3, which is 20 volts. So I sort of have V1 as a function of V3. I have V3 here, which is going to help me define Vn2, but V3 is this voltage at N4 minus voltage at N2 at node 2, so it's 0.1 V3 minus voltage on N2. and therefore voltage on N2 is 0.1 minus 1, which is minus 0.9 V3. Yeah. So I have, let's see, maybe I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 equations. And I only wrote 6 variables, but I may have more variables. Let me see, Vn2. I may have Vn4. Vn2. I know Vn4 is a function of V3. And I can say Vn1 maybe. The first nodal voltage, even though it's 5I1. Yeah, so hopefully this is a reasonable number of equations for you to write your system of equations from. I guess I would write everything as a function of maybe V1 and V3, because once you define these 2 variables, you can find anything in the circuit. I hope this helps.